Hey everybody, let's take a look at radar. I wanted to show you what's going on here with the severe thunderstorm warning that we have going on. We have a severe thunderstorm watch as well that's in place until 7. So I'll let a few of y'all join up here and we'll take a look at things. I am looking at my camera site right now out in Sabine Parish, which again, you can get them on the website and everything. You can get those on the website, on the app and everything. I'm actually doing all my work on the hard drive stuff right now as we're trying to get everything kind of fixed up and patched together here. But we have this for our purposes right now. The camera site, by the way, is right around, let's see, where's Highway 6? Right there. So it's right about in here. And that site right there just measured 55 miles per hour on the wind gust there. And we do have a severe thunderstorm warning, so well taken care of on what's going on there and everything. So we got that warning out there. Let me go ahead and take a look. That goes until 2:45 for parts of Natchitoches and Sabine Parish, and then Sabine County out here in Texas. And then we have this other little cell out here that had its own special weather statement. So this one could actually be producing a little hail. This one right here, that's the one that's producing some strong gusty winds. So let me pause this. I'll show you. You can kind of see that little convergent signature right there. It's not a tornadic signature, just showing us where that main gust of wind is going to be pushing through. So that's going to be pushing up toward Fisher, Florine, and Manny here in the next 10 minutes or so. So if you're in that area, we have measured 55 mile per hour wind gusts, but that is right on the water. So it's probably going to be a little bit stronger than what you're going to see up that way. But that being said, we might not have sampled the strongest winds in the storm, so we probably didn't. So this severe thunderstorm warning continues for another half hour or so. So that's what's going on there. More storms up through Monroe here. That's the stuff I mentioned. There was a gravity wave earlier. Let me see if I can't pull this up and show you, because it was really kind of cool to see this on satellite earlier. And what I'll do is pull it up, since I can't do it certain ways because of what we have going on here. I'm just going to see if I can't find it from earlier. And yeah, I just have to go back further. All right, so okay, perfect. Let's go and show you the display capture. Okay, this is from the College of DuPage, and this was earlier this morning. You see those little lines right there, little gravity wave that's coming through Shreveport, and that's off some storms that created this little kind of oscillation that's moving through. And you can see then, as we get later on into the day, some storms pop right behind that. There's your storms right there popping over the lakes region. Models nailed this one. That's why I said don't go out on the water, and if you do, just be ready to move off it quickly. So we have those thunderstorms that are all firing up right now, and that's what we're watching. That's why we have warnings. Now, I typically don't go live for just a severe thunderstorm warning or something like that, but I figured, it's been a few hours since an update, so it was time to talk about what's going on here. And that's what we have here, severe thunderstorm warning until 2:45 with this cluster moving out. You can see, though, as some of these areas, as the storms move out, they're weakening, and then they pop back up. So it's kind of a weird deal here, where the instability gets crushed briefly, and then you see this impulse creating new thunderstorms. So the upward motion, we're back here in this area, and then as these get further removed, we're losing a little bit of that gas that these need to keep going. So we'll see if this doesn't crush the instability a bit for parts of the area and maybe give you a little bit of an improved outlook on things. But it looks like for the next several hours, we are going to be pretty busy. We have this severe thunderstorm watch that goes until 7. I'll just do the composite, like the national thing. It's not going to be as good of detail here, but you can see, let's take off the warnings and everything. But radar, just in its pure form here, showing that we have showers and storms along this boundary. Another little impulse coming out through Texas, through the hill country, and we'll see if this holds together as it comes into this air mass that's kind of being worked over by these current thunderstorms. So to recap, I knew I wasn't going on for a long time here. We actually did have a tornado warning earlier. Let's put the warnings back up. That's down to a severe thunderstorm warning, but you can see big-time core firing up with that cell on the east side of Houston. More storms developing down here across southeast Texas, from Lumberton up toward Jasper, and then our current warnings up here. And again, that gravity wave, we're going to see storms continue to sink south on that. We're going to see this impulse move in from Texas. So we're going to see a lot of activity over the next several hours. So pick up for school in some parts, going to be rough. Opelousas, Marksville, Ville Platte looking pretty good. But if you are in Sabine, Natchitoches, Wynn Parish, probably Grant Parish, Vernon, maybe even Western Rapides, going to be rough as the kids are getting picked up from school. So if they're coming home on the bus, just be ready to meet them down at the end of the driveway. anyway, all right, I'm going to get out of here for now. And I will come back, not for every warning. We have those updating, and I know you get 10 updates on this, but if I see something interesting, like when I saw that wind pop up to 55 on the Toledo Bend camera, I wanted to pop over here and just let you know that, yeah, that severe thunderstorm warning actually being probably verifying as a damaging wind threat here. So we might see some power outages out of that. All right, I'll see you later. I am going to pop off for a while. I'll be watching things, though, as you well know. See you then.
No matter the weather, Alexandria Emergency Hospital is always here for you. Rain or shine, our doors are open 24/7 to provide the care you and your loved ones need fast. Every second counts, and Alexandria Emergency Hospital is here to help you through any storm.